What's the most hypocritical safety brief you've sat through? Friday afternoon before 4th of July weekend, our entire company got called into the briefing room. We knew what was coming, the mandatory holiday safety brief. Staff Sergeant Dalton walked to the front. This guy was known for being super strict about regulations, always by the book, always preaching discipline and good decision making. Listen up, he started. I'm going to make this quick because I know you all want to start your weekend. He clicked to his first PowerPoint slide. Big letters said don't drink and drive. If you're going to drink, get an Uber, get a designated driver, sleep on someone's couch, I don't care, but do not get behind the wheel intoxicated. That's how people die. We all nodded. Standard speech. Made sense. Next slide. Don't do anything stupid. No bar fights, no illegal fireworks, no trespassing. Think before you act. Your decisions this weekend can end your career. He was really getting into it now, pacing back and forth. Last year, some idiot from Charlie Company got arrested for shooting fireworks at a police car. Thought it would be funny. Now he's serving time in county jail. My buddy Garrett leaned over and whispered, "Here we go. Same speech as last year." Dalton kept going. Next slide showed a hospital bed. Stay hydrated and watch your alcohol intake. Heat index is going to be over 100 degrees this weekend. If you're drinking outside, pace yourself. Alternate with water. Don't end up in the emergency room with heat stroke and alcohol poisoning. He clicked to another slide. Be smart with relationships. Don't make any life-changing decisions while drunk. Don't propose to someone you met yesterday. Don't get matching tattoos with your new girlfriend. Use your brain. Corporal Wade snorted quietly. Last month, Dalton had shown up with a huge tattoo of his girlfriend's name across his forearm. They'd been dating for 3 weeks. Final slide. If you get in trouble, call your chain of command. I don't care what time it is. I don't care if it's embarrassing. Call me before you call a lawyer or talk to police. We can help you if you involve us early. Clear? Yes, Sergeant, we all responded. All right, dismissed. Have a safe weekend. Formation is Tuesday morning at 0700. We filed out of the building. It was barely 4 in the afternoon. Most guys were heading home to start the long weekend. I had left something in the briefing room, so I ran back inside 2 minutes later. Through the window, I could see Dalton in the parking lot. He was standing next to his truck, pouring whiskey from a flask into a red Solo cup, in broad daylight, still in uniform. Specialist Nolan walked up to him and they talked for a minute. Then Dalton pulled out a huge bag of fireworks from his truck bed, the illegal kind with warnings all over them in Chinese. He handed some to Nolan, who looked around nervously and stuffed them in his backpack. Then Dalton climbed into his truck. I watched as he started the engine, took a long drink from his cup and drove off base. The same guy who just spent 20 minutes warning us not to drink and drive, not to buy illegal fireworks, to make smart decisions. Garrett saw me watching through the window. "No way," he said, jaw-dropping. By Tuesday morning, the whole company knew what happened. Someone had recorded Dalton at a beach party on Saturday. He was completely hammered, shooting Roman candles at seagulls, and had gotten into a fistfight with some locals. Video showed him stumbling around, shirt off, screaming about how he was a United States soldier and deserved respect. Someone had called the cops. He got arrested for public intoxication, illegal fireworks, and assault. Spent the night in jail, called his wife instead of his chain of command. Monday afternoon, our commander sent out an email. Staff Sergeant Dalton was being investigated. He'd been removed from his leadership position pending the outcome. Tuesday formation was awkward. The company commander stood where Dalton usually stood. "I'm sure you've all heard about the incident this weekend," he said. "This is exactly why we give safety briefs. Unfortunately, some people think the rules don't apply to them." He paused. "Let me be clear. Those rules apply to everyone, especially leaders. You cannot preach one thing and do another." Garrett leaned over. "So that safety brief was really just Dalton confessing his weekend plans." Wade added, "He literally gave us step-by-step instructions for what not to do, then did all of it." Dalton got demoted to specialist, lost thousands of dollars in pay, had to complete alcohol counseling and anger management. The best part? Our new platoon sergeant was Captain Pierce from headquarters. First thing he did was give us a safety brief. "I'm not going to lecture you like children," Pierce said. "You're adults. Make good choices. And if you can't follow your own advice, don't give advice to others." Everyone looked around grinning. Message received loud and clear. Dalton finished his contract 2 years later and got out. Word is he works private security now. Still tells people he was a staff sergeant though. Leaves out the part where he got demoted for doing everything he warned his soldiers not to do.